This isn't making it any more easy, guys. But thank you. It was a little over a year ago. I checked myself into a hospital and I was given the bad news that I had something called diverticulitis. And for those who don't know what that is, well, it took 2 feet of my intestines from me, and if I hadn't checked myself in when I did, the doctor had told me, Kenny, you'd have been dead. So for the past year, it's been this roller coaster ride. Upon a successful surgery, of course, I had 2 questions. Number 1, Doc, how long is recovery going to be? And number 2, when is it that I can get back in a ring? And the doctor told me, he said, Kenny, you'd be lucky if you could return to a normal way of life. Let alone return to the ring, let alone return to the Kenny Omega that you used to be. So, being a professional wrestler and doing what we do, of course, you push things a little too hard. I ended up being in the hospital 4 more times for a period of 4 more weeks at a time. And I had to really ask myself, is this even worth it? Can I even do it?
It's worth it! Come on, team! Yeah!
And I can't lie. There was a moment in time when I felt like maybe giving up was the safest option. And once I considered that option, I realized, what purpose do I even have? What purpose do I even have on this planet if I don't have you people with me? A few days ago, I tested that theory. And I found my purpose in Tokyo, Japan, just like I found my purpose here tonight. And that is, if I'm not in this ring, in front of you people, every single week, giving you everything that I have, then I'm just not living. If I'm not showing you guys that Kenny Omega can be the best, that he can be the god of professional wrestling, then I am not living. So even though I might not be the same guy, even though I can't do the things that I used to be able to do, this new version of Kenny Omega, the one that isn't concerned about money, the one that isn't concerned about power, the one that isn't concerned about revenge, this version of Kenny Omega can still prove that he is the That sucks. I was practicing and everything. I couldn't quite get a chance to see it in Japan after all. So, thank you for the warm reception. It feels great to be back on American soil. Now that we're off the air, I guess I might as well share the good news. The good news is, hey, I'm not just cleared to perform in Japan, I'm cleared to perform here for you guys too from now on. So, hey, Justin, wait for a second. Did they, by chance, run the card for next week?
At home they did.
They did. I mean, I'm cleared to wrestle. Do you have any good news for me?
The good news is you have a match next week.
There we go! Okay. Throwing me to the wolves right off the bat, huh? Usually I like to be the guy that's the most in shape in my matches, but yikes.
You got this, Kenny!
Well, guys, I can't lie. This past year really has been rough. It took me a while to relearn how to walk, tie my own shoes, heck, even go to the toilet. It was a nightmare. I really didn't think that I'd be able to make a return, and somehow here we are. Now, I don't want the message of the day to be do not listen to your doctors. That's maybe the wrong advice to give. But what I will say is that you have strong conviction, if you have a strong belief in your heart, in your mind, that you can do something, trust me when I say that if you really, truly give it your all, you can accomplish whatever it is that you set your mind to. Look, as a fan of wrestling, not only am I happy to perform for you, but I'm happy to watch the stars of AEW and heck, any promotion. I am just happy to watch professional wrestling. And in the year 2025, oh my goodness, is professional wrestling ever thriving. So no matter how you guys choose to consume it, professional wrestling is alive and well, and boy, it's taking over the world. And if I have my say, if I have any power at all over my person, if I can be even a sliver of what I used to be, I want to be at the forefront of that movement. I want to be one of the people that people talk about when they are talking about this positive wrestling movement. So next week, I will be back in an AEW ring, and moving forward, I would love to absolutely be in a ring performing in front of all you guys. And I know that there's a locker room full of guys in the back, and I know there's a whole entire world of professional wrestlers that are looking to make your guys' lives just that much more enjoyable. So please, stay tuned, watch wrestling, love wrestling, cheer for your favorite performers, boo the ones that you hate, because wrestling really is alive and well, and boy, I'm excited to be a part of it. So thank you again, and now that we're finally off the air, and finally that I'm not being attacked by anybody, I can finally say goodbye, and good night, bang!